guys, it is the AFL Yank back here again to do another AFL tips video. I apologize for not doing a stream for the Swans versus Cats game, although I did make a post about it saying, I'm really pleased with the win, obviously. And yeah, Swans 5-2, definitely some momentum gain from Saturday's game for sure. But yeah. So anyways, getting that out of the way, here are my projected tips for this round. And yeah, I've already made my tips, already submitted them into tipping.afl. But yeah. So I have the Richmond Tigers beating the Geelong Cats. The Cats, obviously, of course, are coming off the crushing loss to the Swans, where they probably could have had an opportunity to win, especially with the infamous Jeremy Cameron mark that was called off. Though I think it was touched, honestly. Like, you could definitely make an argument about it, but yeah, it probably was touched, but yeah. So the Tigers definitely got them having a very strong win over the Cats. Feel really confident about them winning. And this is especially with the Tigers getting that huge win over the Dogs. They ended the winning streak of the Western Bulldogs. They ended their chances of possibly going 22-0, but yeah. But I still think the Dogs, they're still going to make a huge run this season. And, yeah. See, I'm going for the Tigers to win. I got them winning by 4 goals. This, I think, will be a very entertaining game, but I just think the Tigers are going to prevail at the end. But, yeah. Still, when are we going to have another Thursday night game? Like, I'm just wondering, like, the fans would be pleased with that if we could have that back. Yeah. Then the GWS Giants facing Essendon. The Bombers coming off a really bad loss against Carlton. And there's currently sitting at 2-5. And then we have the Gold Coast Sun. No, not the... Oh my god, the Gold Coast Suns. GWS, they're coming off a very big hot streak they've been having as of recent. Well, I think they're coming off a loss as well, but the Giants have actually been a pretty solid team as of recent. Before, I believe they played, I think it was the... Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot who the Giants played. Oh my goodness. Let me just do some quick research and just make sure and check if I got the right game. But yeah, I can't believe I forgot about the Giants game. Oh my god. Like, I can't believe I forgot who they played. Oh my goodness. It's just too funny. But yeah, the Giants, they got a huge... they're coming off a big win. The Giants are obviously coming off a huge win over the Adelaide Crows. They've been on a pretty relatively hot streak there. They've won 3 of their last 4 games. They got a huge win over Collingwood. Of course, they had that huge win over the Pies, where they won by 30 points. Then they ended up shocking the Sydney Swans, of course, in the Derby, which still was kind of a heartbreaking loss, but still a pretty damn entertaining game, to be honest, though. Much like the 06 Grand Final. But yeah, that loss to the Giants was pretty heartbreaking, honestly. Especially with how sluggish we were and how we looked like nothing without Hickey out there, but thank goodness an absolute miracle happened and Hickey's back out after just 2 weeks. After just 2 weeks of being out, after he was projected to miss 2 months. Like, I am so thankful for that. It's almost like he was in it's almost like he used one of those, like, machines from Dragon Ball Z. Like, it almost feels like he used one of those medical machines from Dragon Ball Z. Like, it almost looked like he was using one of those machines, but yeah, like, it's just crazy to see how quick Hickey recovered. But yeah. Also, I am pretty damn happy about Hayden Mclean doing really well. He like booted 4 goals, and that game he had on Saturday, it shows you why I am just so excited about him. Like, I'm telling you, McLean is definitely going to be a key piece in the future, for sure. He's definitely going to be a key piece for us in the, in the coming years. Like, he's definitely going to be that key piece of that eventual premiership we'll win. Or hell, maybe we could even win 2 or 3. We can finally succeed at having a dynasty, technically pretty much having like a dynasty-like dominance, similar to like Hawthorn and Richmond did in the 2010s, and the Brisbane Lions in the early 2000s. You could say that too, but yeah. I'm just like trying to make fun of myself too. Like, I'm just like, oh hey, just take a shot every time I say, oh, but yeah. But alright, anyways. Sorry for getting a little off topic there, but yeah. I got the Giants winning against the Dons. I just think the Giants have been really freaking good as of late. And yeah. I think I got them winning by at least 20 points, I think. Maybe. Well, actually, I think I have them winning by maybe at least 35 points, I think. But, yeah. Then, got the Gold Coast Suns facing St. Kilda. The Saints have obviously been on a struggle this season. Of course, St. Kilda, they've probably been the most disappointing team all season. Although they did get a really good win. They did get a really damn good win this last round against Hawthorn, and I think that'll definitely be a motivating game for them. But yeah, I think this will be a very good game between St. Kilda and Gold Coast. The Suns have also been looking pretty solid as of recent. They, of course, had that huge, shocking win against the Sydney Swans by 40 points. And then, of course, they just defeated the Pies by 4 goals last round as well. Although, the Suns were basically facing an injured Swan side. We were just basically shorthanded. We had no Hickey. We had, no Rampy. There was no McCartan either. And then we ended up losing Reed and Hewitt. But yeah, I think I think the Swans are going to be fine. We're going to be all good in a couple weeks. We're just going to maintain, the injury problem we're having. Plus, Rampy and Buddy is set to be coming back, which is definitely great signs, especially with the game coming up this round, which I just feel so confident about. I'll explain it to you when we get to it. But yeah. So, got the Saints winning against Gold Coast. I think they're going to win. It's going to be a very entertaining game, honestly. But I got St. Kilda winning by 10 points. Then, North Melbourne facing Collingwood. This is absolutely no question here. I got the Pies winning. Even with how utterly shit they've been as of late, there's no way they can lose to North Melbourne. There is absolutely no way they can lose to the Roos. Although it would be pretty damn funny if it happened. But yeah. But still, I got the Pies winning. I think they'll win by a pretty solid margin, honestly. And, yeah. I'm pretty confident about Collingwood winning this round. It's basically a free win. Imagine if you lose to North Melbourne. Oh my goodness. Jaden Stevenson just gets revenge and all that shit. That would be pretty crazy, but... Yeah, gotta be realistic. Definitely see the Pies winning, honestly. It will be definitely an interesting game, though. Then, the game of the match. It is the undefeated North Melbourne Demons. North Melbourne. It's the undefeated Melbourne Demons facing the Sydney Swans. The Swans just had a huge win over the Cats. That massive 2-point win against Geelong. We've just been dominant against very dominant sides, pretty much. We've defeated, we've defeated the grand finalists. We've beaten both both teams that were in the grand final last year. We beat the Cats by 2 points. Oh, and speaking to that, a healthy Cats side, because Jeremy Cameron missed the first half of the season. And then of course we had that massive flogging of the Tiger. We massively just stomped on the Tigers when we first played at the MCG this season. When we had that huge 45-point win against the Tigers. Definitely has been the best game. Honestly, has been the most good feeling game this year, next to the Cats game, obviously. Especially if, like all the stuff going on, the injuries and all that shit, and yeah. But yep, this is gonna be my biggest underdog pick. I am barracking for the Swannies to win this game. I'm honestly very confident in the Swans this round, honestly. Like, just all that pressure we gave to Geelong and all that, plus Rampy and Buddy are most likely going to be coming back. The likability of them coming back. I feel really confident about this game. I'm hoping we can defeat the D's. Because I will admit it, the D's, they've been looking really good, but still, I'm going to go for the Swans to win this game. We've also relatively have been dominant against the D's as well. Like, even when they're good, or even when we're shit, like, we always dominate against them. It seems like, but yeah. This is definitely going to be an interesting game, but I reckon the Swannies could pull this one off. It'll be a really, really close game, though. I'll admit that. It's definitely going to be a challenge. It's going to be a really tough one, but I do have the Swans winning by 10 points. This will definitely be a thrilling game, in my opinion, but yeah. Then it is the Adelaide Showdown between Port Adelaide and the Adelaide Crows. Honestly, let's be honest, we are really all hoping for Port to wear the prison bar Guernseys. Like, who gives a shit they're going to lose 4 points? They have a great chance at making finals, honestly, but yeah. The Crows, they've been definitely on a downward spiral as of late, honestly, and I just don't see them defeating the D's. No, oh my god, the D's. I don't see them defeating the Power this round. I just think Port are too good. But yeah, I got the Power winning the duel against the Crows, especially with how well they've been doing as well. So yeah, I'm going for the Power to win this game. I just think they're the better side right now. And obviously, I forgot to mention that I probably had my worst round all year last round, as I only got 3 out of 9 games right, believe it or not. As the only games I had gotten right were the Gold Coast game, where I tipped the Suns correct, got the Saints game right, and got the D's game right. Like, I only got 3 games right. All the other tips, I ended up losing all the other games. I went 3 and 6. Won 3 out of 9 games last round, which is crazy. But hey, a lot of people were tipped. I actually had a really bad round too, but yeah. Then, the West Coast Eagles facing Hawthorn. The Hawks have just been shit as of late. They've just been awful. But yeah, even with how terrible the Eagles have been on the road, I'm still going for West Coast to win this game. But holy shit, if they lose to Hawthorn, they're going to get laughed on. My goodness. But yeah. Then Western Bulldogs got them fairly defeating Carlton. I see them defeating their optimistic asses. Like, the Blues, they're just like so overrated, honestly, in my opinion. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to those, fans of mine who are Carlton supporters. I see you, Tanush Kacker. But Tanush Kacker, oh my god, I can't pronounce his last name, but yeah. But yeah, got the Dogs winning. I just see them smacking the Blues' optimistic asses. Like they've just been rebuilding for 20 years, and I think the Doggies are going to continue to show that to them. But yeah. And then finally, Freo facing Brisbane. The Dockers just absolutely got fucking smacked by the Eagles. Like, my goodness. Like, I didn't even expect that at all, but they got fucking smacked in the ass. Like, god damn. But yeah, I'm going for the Lions to win, obviously. I mean, the Lions have been in a little bit of bad shape as of late. But hey, they did get a huge win over Port last round. A huge 49-point win over Port. And I think carrying that optimism they have from that game, I think they're definitely going to fairly defeat Frio, honestly. But yep, that is my tips for this round. I will be doing a quick prediction. I'll be doing a quick prediction of the score wise of how I think these games will go. But yeah, so Tigers 24 points. It's just like the generated points. But yeah, GWS versus Essendon. I think the Giants will get a fairly big win. Got them winning by 47 points. Gold Coast versus St. Kilda. Definitely going to be an interesting game, but I think the Saints will prevail at the end. Got them winning by 13. Pies versus Roos, the two worst teams in the league. The two worst clubs in the league. I think this will be an interesting game, but I think the Pies will prevail by 19 points. Swannies facing the D's. I feel really confident about the Swans heading in this round, and I think they could win this. I feel really confident. I have that urge of confidence in me that I had first 3 rounds. I have that confidence in me. Crows versus Power. Yeah, sorry Crows, you're gonna get smacked. I see the Power winning by 62 points. Sorry, very sorry. Well, actually not 62 points, but I'll just go 37 points there. But yeah. Hawthorn versus West Coast. I got the Eagles winning pretty handily. Think they got that game with how shit they've been on the road, I'm probably just going to make it 25 points, I guess. Got the Dogs fairly handling their business against Carlton. Got them winning fairly handily. And the Lions facing the Dockers. I got Brisbane fairly winning that game too, 45 points, and yeah. So projected ladder: Dogs first, D's second, Port third, Sydney fourth, Lions fifth, Tigers sixth, Eagles seventh, and Geelong eighth. And then Giants 9th, Dockers 10th, Saints 11th, Suns 12th, Carlton 13th, Crows 14th, Essendon 15th, Pies 16th. So yeah, Pies rise up to 16th. Then Hawthorn falls back to 17th. And yeah, the Hawks are definitely looking like they're on track of having their worst season since 2004. Hey, could lead to a consolidation prize, honestly. And then the Roos 0-8. Hell, it might even look like the Roos. It's looking like the Roos might not even win a game. Although we'll see what happens. They could have a late season surge or something like that. But yeah. So that does it for my tipping video for round 8 of the AFL of the 2021 AFL season. And yeah. So anyways, guys, I'm the AFL Yank. Oh my god. I said it all wrong. Oh my god, I fucking forgot what I say at the end of my videos. Oh my god. Ugh. Alright, this is the AFL Yank signing off. And I hope you agree with my tips. But yeah. So yeah, once again, fuck it, I'm saying it again. This is the AFL Yank signing out. Go Swannies.